So training with me at Wix in our programs, we have real world experience and we tailor that into our actual training for each individual. So from my combat experience, what I've found is that we can tailor this experience to each individual. For example, someone who's in real estate goes out and visits these homes privately with individuals by themselves. We tailor their mechanics, we would tailor their lifestyle and make them comfortable carrying that firearm. Females carry purses. They're more than likely to carry their CCW inside their actual purse than they are to carry it on their hip like males are. So we need to train our females to be comfortable and prepared to be able to draw from those purses, those off-body draws. So we do situational awareness, right? In preparation for the individual, get their mindset prepped. So that's a big portion, being situational aware and understand their environment and then where they can get information to actually prep them for where they're about to go and deal with. So I would say mechanics is probably 90% of the fight, but shot placement is what ends a fight. And then combat marksmanship is when we speed up the fundamentals of marksmanship and apply the mechanics to go with it that capture the full scenario of fighting. You skip that step, then you're going to be missing the foundation and the understanding of why you need to be capable of shooting your firearm and having the confidence in employing your firearm. I would say the first thing is safety. For first timers, safety is creating that real foundation to ensure that we provide confidence, because once that confidence is there with that safety, that person can be trained and educated to grow. What the hugest takeaway is in that person realizes like, hey, that's just only 1% or 10% or a portion of the training that I'm getting from the overall big picture of self-defense, competition shooting, practical shooting, or law enforcement. The membership program is made and designed to sustain the skill set, because this skill set is extremely perishable versus just being a weekend warrior where you go train one time in a lifetime thinking that that skill set continues on. So I like to get everybody in the understanding of the 7 fundamentals of marksmanship, which we'll cover at any lessons that you join us with, but then pushing into the difference between fundamentals of marksmanship and actual combat marksmanship. Fundamentals of marksmanship are focused on sports and just being able to hit a bullseye, whereas we're trying to train you for real world scenarios. Or armed robbery, rape, murder, competition shooting, going on a raid as law enforcement, undercover work where you're having to suddenly jump out of a vehicle and chase after an individual that's an armed suspect, so on and so forth.